The white dog, Jindol, was a shadow of her former self. Her once vibrant coat was dull. Her once playful eyes were clouded with sadness. Every morning, she would wander the familiar streets, her head held low, her tail dragging limply behind her. The neighborhood knew her story. She used to be a whirlwind of energy, bounding alongside her owner, a young woman with a bright smile. But that smile faded, replaced by a somber grief, when her mother, the woman Jindol adored, had passed away. Jindol's world had shattered. The woman's son, a kind-hearted man named Peter, watched in despair as his dog, his best friend, slowly withered away. He tried everything to cheer her up. New toys, long walks, even bringing home a new puppy. But nothing worked. Jindol was lost in her grief, retracing the path she had once shared with her beloved mistress, her nose sniffing the ground, searching for a scent that wasn't there. One day, Peter decided to take a different route. He started walking down a quiet lane, the one his mother used to love, the lane where they had shared countless walks together. He felt a tug at his leash, and Jindol, who had been dragging her feet, suddenly perked up. She sniffed the air, her tail thumping against the pavement for the first time in months. Peter felt a flicker of hope. They continued along the lane, the sun filtering through the leaves. Jindol, for the first time, seemed to be taking notice of her surroundings. She ran ahead, barking playfully at a squirrel scampering up a tree. For a moment, she looked like the happy dog Peter remembered. He smiled, a genuine smile, not the forced smile he had been wearing for weeks. As they turned a corner, a familiar scent hit Jindol's nose. She stopped dead in her tracks, her body trembling with excitement. It was the smell of lavender, the scent of the woman's favorite perfume. Peter, confused, looked around. There was no one nearby. He noticed a small, wooden box half buried in the dirt by the side of the road. He bent down to pick it up. Inside lay a hand-stitched lavender sachet, a small piece of cloth, and a note. It was a letter from his mother, addressed to Jindol. Tears streamed down Peter's face as he read the letter, his mother's words, penned with love and a deep understanding of her loyal dog. Jindol, my dearest girl, the letter began, I know you're heartbroken. But know that you are loved. Don't let sadness consume you. Remember the happy times, the walks, the laughs. You are a part of our family. Remember me, and live a good life, my love. As Peter finished reading, Jindol licked his hand, her tail wagging furiously. She looked up at him, her eyes filled with a glimmer of her old spark. Peter picked up Jindol and held her close, his tears mixing with the lavender scent of the sachet. In that moment, he understood. His mother had left him a precious gift, a message of love and hope, a message that had finally reached Jindol. From that day forward, Jindol was never the same. She remained a quiet dog, but the sadness had lifted. She still walked the familiar paths, but now, she walked with purpose, with the knowledge that her beloved mistress was always with her, in the scent of lavender, in the warmth of the sun, in the love that filled their hearts.